Tomorrow at the White House, a day 162 years in the making. Two Civil War soldiers, two of the legendary Andrews Raiders who are buried here in Chattanooga, will be awarded the Medal of Honor. We first told you the story about Philip Shadrach and George Wilson last March. Since then, I've had conversations with many people connected to this story. Here's part of a conversation I had earlier this year with the Shadrach family descendant, Jennifer Sweet.
This whole process, I think, for you guys and everybody involved, has been getting your hopes up and being let down, and getting your hopes up and being let down. So, can you just kind of describe and explain kind of that period?
Yeah. So, after I did the research in the 90s and I had all this interest, and I think even I have a letter from the governor of Ohio saying, as soon as I get it confirmed, to let them know because they want to honor him, and that was probably 96, 97. And ever since then, in the early 2000s, I had reached out, had heard something, they were going to get it taken care of. But yeah, I just kind of lost faith that anyone would do anything, because the whole narrative is that it's not his real name. He used a fake name, so there's no way to prove who he says he is and that you're related to him. And to me, it's like, I don't care about getting the medal for myself. It's about getting it for him so that he's honored for his sacrifice.
Many members of the Shadrach family have been told through the years that one factor in how long it's taken to get Shadrach awarded the Medal of Honor is confusion and issues over his name. At times you can find his name as Philip. Other times you can find Perry. It appears he went by both of those names, but he enlisted as Charles Shadrach. In recent years, another Shadrach family descendant told me he learned from government officials that his name really was not a factor. That would also not explain why this process has taken so long for the family of George Wilson. Also, the 2008 National Defense Authorization Act, signed into law by President George W. Bush, approved a request by Congress to have Shadrach and Wilson awarded the Medal of Honor, but it's taken until now to make that happen.
It's just sad that since Bush approved it back in 2008, the generation before me is gone. My dad and his brother that talked about what he did for his country. Dad passed in 2016, and Uncle Bill, the one who fought in World War II, passed away at the age of 95 in 2019. So 11 years, something could have been done. Yeah, I just don't have any faith in bureaucracy. I have absolutely no faith that they'll take care of it.
Man, I know that's disappointing to know how many generations your family have known this story and have known that he wasn't honored. That I can understand why that's difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
That will all finally happen tomorrow. You can watch that full interview on my YouTube page right now. Just search @JoshRowe. Again, that ceremony happens at the White House tomorrow evening. Look for coverage right here throughout the day tomorrow.